This time on In the Garage, Bear and I have selected replacements from Facebook Marketplace for Mason's truck, which Mason will review and tell us why we're wrong.
Is that legit, Bear?
Well, you need a new vehicle.
Yep.
Why do you need a new vehicle?
Because that one's got 300,000 miles on it.
And it needs quite a bit of maintenance.
Some stuff. Yep.
Thousands of dollars worth of maintenance.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
And what was the budget you got quoted by KBB of what that thing's worth?
I think 10,000.
Yeah.
Is that what we're working with?
We are working with a cap of 10,000.
Cap of $10,000. So potential truck replacements for 10,000 or under.
And this is your daily driver. You depend on this thing
every day,
daily basis. And and you drive miles on this.
Sometimes.
Possibly. Yeah.
I would like to just preface that I assumed that while you won't get exactly the same utility that you get out of a truck in terms of being able to say, put something large and heavy in the back, you would want to be roughly the same height in most cases.
Well, I totally forgot he had a truck, and I didn't.
Why would I want to be the same height?
It's different. When I drive my truck versus when I drive my car, I hate
my truck.
Well, I hate
driving a truck. Okay.
Oh, that could be.
That's not going to be good.
A game changer.
Yep.
Well, I don't expect to win.
All right.
So there you go.
How are we deciding a winner?
The one that's left, you have to pick.
I'm the only one picking?
Yep. We describe if it's ours, our selection, and then you decide if it stays.
All right. Here we go.
But there's got to be one left.
There can be only one.
There will be only one.
And we're going to buy it for you.
All right.
No, that's not true. That
Thanks,
part
guys.
you just made up on the spot.
All right, ready?
Our sponsorships are going to buy it for him.
Sometime, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's go.
First car.
Not me.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll say it's me, even though I don't think it is.
Oh, it could be me.
If you scroll back up, we can see what it is. Bear, are you claiming this one or not?
Sure, I'll claim it. 2007, but it's not me.
Well, then I'll claim it. 2007 BMW 3 Series 328i Coupe 2-door. It's an automatic. It's black.
I wouldn't do this to you, Mason.
Thanks, Bear.
You have to accept certain concessions.
Why?
Because you only got 10 grand.
They don't make $10,000 cars with a clutch pedal?
I didn't find any.
What?
I don't have a lot to say about this because I don't recall having picked it.
Well, there you go. Now we know you picked it because it's got a tan interior.
Yep.
I don't pick every car with a tan interior.
It looks like it's got a manual.
It's got wood, that's for sure.
Wood in the back. What is it, a Rolls Royce?
It's got tires.
It's got new tires. Oh, it's an automatic.
That is not a manual.
The ruched leather boot.
iPad on the dash.
Oh, yeah. That's an upgrade.
Huh. Okay. How many miles?
120.
120.
Price has been dropped. Drop.
All right. You want to do next?
How much is this? $8,000.
Was that the whole description? Was prices dropped?
Yep. It's a very terrible description and clean title.
It is at least
That's
pertinent.
$8,000.
All right. Next.
This
is definitely not me.
Okay. Fine. It's Lexus something that I can't see. Lexus RX 350 Sport Utility 4-door. Obviously, that's going to be an automatic. It's got 186,000 miles on it.
It might not even be an automatic. Could be a CVT.
Did they do that?
I don't know. It's a Toyota. Not sure.
185,000 miles.
That's 115,000 less than you got.
It's a Toyota. I could go at least another 5 miles.
Okay.
So this is the BMW.
Well, that's an easy choice. I mean, this would be great for my mom.
And her mom.
If it didn't have 185,000 miles on it. What?
Well, then close it.
That's got to be a joke.
This is also me.
This is you?
Yeah.
Oh, Soren stepping it up.
Yeah, Cadillac something V.
It's
something.
an STSV.
Oh, it's an STSV.
Yeah.
Sedan.
Ah.
150,000 miles. Black.
Yeah, that's the only color you get these in, right?
Remember, you and I picked these a while ago.
Uh-huh.
Was that the only color they came in?
No, mine was way cheaper than this. And I think
Oh,
it was
pearl white.
some terrible color, yeah. This one actually looks pretty nice.
I thought this one might actually be a contender.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Oh, this was the horsepower for per dollar
yep,
episode. That's
Yep.
what that was.
because these are
They were
400.
like $4,000. Yeah, and like 400 or 500 horsepower.
Yeah. Well, this one's $8,500.
Yeah, this one's a nice one. Black on black.
What is this?
Wow,
Uh,
your future. That's what
child
that is.
seat,
Where you
maybe?
put children?
I don't know.
It looks like a weird looking child.
It could be sometimes the child seat has a base
Uh-huh.
that stays seat belted in and then it snaps in
Mhm.
and also snaps out as like a carrier
Oh.
if for small children.
It's
Well,
got a speaker. Do you see the speaker in the seat up there by your headrest?
I do. What if that's phone
Surround
related?
sound? I don't know.
Well,
Maybe
it's definitely less boring than the BMW
that's the best car of the night so far.
because
I don't know what you want.
328.
I literally don't know what you want.
It's a 28, dude.
I know.
I don't know what you want.
That was weird. Oh, this is me.
I was going to say, this has to be Bear.
Yeah. This is a 2008 Maserati Quattroporte Executive GT. Runs beautifully. Strong.
It's a 4.2 liter Ferrari engine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
Gorgeous color. Great interior
Is
color.
that blue?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The only downside is the passenger seat window needs to be
Passenger side window. Needs to be
realigned to go up.
Because it's traffic.
It's Italian.
What does that say?
Needs sleep.
It's just something covering up the license plate.
Bam, bam, bam. It's a great color. Sounds phenomenal. Ferrari lineage engine. It's not really a Ferrari engine, but it's got the lineage of a Ferrari.
Question is,
Probably has some sticky buttons inside.
how reliable is it overall?
Oh, well, it's only got 91,000 miles, and the fact that it made it to that number is pretty astounding.
Yeah, that's impressive.
But does
So that means it's pretty bulletproof.
that could just mean that all of the window derailment type stuff is starting.
Where is this located? I forget.
Aurora, Colorado.
Oh, yeah. These guys have money. Aurora, Colorado. They take care of cars, I'm sure.
That or a Foggy Lake Cadillac.
Wow.
Which one would be less reliable?
It's Italian. The GM has to be more reliable.
You can't see on your way home, but it might get you home.
Just go to Rock Auto and get some new headlight
I think these are North Stars, right? Supercharged.
Yeah, they weren't the CTS thing, whatever
Mm-mm.
that was, the Blackwing or whatever.
Which
that
had an
was.
LS.
Yep.
All right, Maserati.
Wow.
Oy vey.
2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport with 137,000 miles. It's black.
Did you pick this because it has a roof rack?
I picked it because I thought I would under no circumstances want this, but that doesn't mean that Mason wouldn't.
You were literally thinking head height versus road height. When you picked all these, you
Not all
wanted
of
his
them, but
head
some of them.
to be the same height from the road to where it is in his pickup truck?
In some cases.
That never crossed my mind.
I spent many hours searching through Facebook to find cars that I thought might possibly work that were within the price range,
Huh.
which was miserable.
So is that going to be more or less reliable than a Maserati?
Equally bad.
Well, Oh, it's a 2-liter supercharged
Supercharged?
4-cylinder. Yeah. 4x4. Is that a Ford?
I don't know what that is.
No, they did supercharged 4 cylinders. Is it a, what is this thing?
Land Rover
Discovery.
Discovery Sport.
Other.
Wow.
Maserati.
I don't know anything about those. 2009 Volvo C30 T5 hatchback. 100 now. It does have 170,000 miles on it.
Yeah, that's uh-huh.
And it's greeny gray.
Yeah.
No, it's just silver.
Looks like a greeny gray.
Well, that's because it's so shiny the grass reflects onto the paint. Manual transmission. We will have to translate the description.
Uh-huh.
From
there is a translate button
interior.
down here.
So that's rating.
Interested in selling ye the H&RE springy car. 5-cylinder turbo, 6-speed.
Actually, Bear, most of that is in English.
I was translating it for you
Yeah, but it's just in English.
from the top.
But it's in English.
Yeah. No, Google does a good job of that. Ray wheels. Yep. Black interior, silver outside, black wheels. 5-cylinder turbo, 6-speed hatchback. You could put whatever you need in the back. Drive around. 170,000 miles.
On the upside,
Only
it's
6,500
low.
bucks.
It's low in the budget range.
It is. Yeah.
Soren's, and there's money for maintenance. Soren said he couldn't find a manual transmission car for under 10 grand.
That's
well,
true.
I didn't find one.
No?
That doesn't mean I couldn't have done.
Oh. Maserati.
Wow. No way.
Yep.
2014 Volkswagen GTI Driver's Edition hatchback sedan.
Automatic?
Look, you get what you get.
$5,000.
It's a Jetta. GLI.
They make these in manuals.
I didn't see any.
To be fair, I believe that is a DSG, which is the manual transmissions of automatics.
Is it a DSG?
Isn't that the automatic transmissions of manuals, really?
Tomato.
No, because a Tiptronic is the manual transmission of automatics.
Are all automatics transmissions or all transmissions automatics?
So all the GLIs are DSGs?
I would think so.
Well,
I think all the GTIs are.
It's
DSGs.
only got 15,000 miles on it.
Ooh.
For $5,000.
Sounds like something's blown up.
Fake.
They all sound fake to me.
Gets 32 miles per gallon. No description? Just a map.
Yeah.
Dirty.
Yeah.
It's got an air freshener.
It's being sold by Jomi the Intellectual.
Well, you can call yourself whatever the hell you want on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's
154,000.
154,000 miles.
That sounds about right. I mean, it's a GLI. It's got good wheels.
Yeah.
Half the paint's missing, maybe. Or maybe it rained. I don't know.
It looks like it's wet.
Okay, looks like half the paint's missing. Weird.
I don't know. The rest of it's really shiny. Who knows how many miles it has?
The odometer says 154,000.
Are those TT wheels?
No, I think that's the optional upgrade
on the GLI.
Yeah, or GTI.
Well, these are all bad choices.
Are they?
Yeah. So Maserati's the worst. So it's still winning. All right.
2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Hey.
It's got 2,000 miles until it explodes.
You don't know that.
They all explode at 140. Great car.
It's all in Spanish.
It's got teeth. It's just fine. Is that what you want to hear when you buy a new car? Mechanically, it's
Don't
just
worry about it.
fine.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
I personally find buying a car a horribly stressful experience.
Someone got stabbed in the leg.
It's not very likely.
Is this the generation of Jeep where it kills everybody that drives it when they try and park it? Because it doesn't stay in park.
I hope not.
I think it would only kill you if you got in front of it
And then check your mailbox.
or walk in front of it in your garage.
Oh, yeah. Or anything hard.
What was this one again?
Fun, good sounding Ferrari derived V8.
For 9,200.
Mm-hmm.
Still a winner.
Now, here we go. 1995 Saab 9000 Aero. Hatchback. Got some miles on it. Manual transmission. Black exterior. Fantastic wheel choice, I think. Huh? Red brake calipers.
You know,
He's a long time. Oh yeah, this guy's selling it for a customer of his. They've serviced it, lots of stuff done to it, I'm sure. Brake upgrade.
super nice
got
Momo wooden
bolt-ons.
steering wheel.
Mm-hmm. Upgraded clutch. Now, you should check out the condition of this car. $5,000. This thing is mint.
Still breaking in the clutch.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the wipers may or may not work. They're at a jaunty angle in every picture.
Oh, ugh.
What do you mean,
Look at that.
I know what he
It
means.
matches the dash.
Which isn't a good thing.
It's mint. Look at the boost gauge. Look at these seats. Look how comfy that is. On your nice long road trips, think about all the comforty fun you could have. And it looks cool. Basically looks like a DTM car. All for $5,000.
I'm starting to think you guys hate me.
Us?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
boy.
It's not personal.
Isn't it?
No. We tried. I tried at least. I put a lot of effort into it. I found the whole
With
process
Jeep Wranglers?
reasonably depressing.
A 225,000 mile Saab.
That's less miles than your truck.
And you could get two of them within the budget
Uh-huh. I left you $5,000 for maintenance
or upgrades
to fix at least the wipers.
and the steering
Oh,
wheel.
boy.
and the dashboard.
Maserati.
That's not me.
All right, 2012 Audi Q5 something you scrolled away from. Not sure what it is.
It's an Audi Q5.
2.0 turbo quattro premium sport utility four-door.
For max budget. Well, at least it was only listed a week ago. That's promising.
I think I recall you telling me these were good at one point.
Me?
You may have been Mason. You may have been being facetious. I don't know.
A Q5 2.0T.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
That wasn't me.
It runs and drives fantastic.
So do all mine. My Saab ran and drive fantastic.
Did it?
Yep.
I don't think that's bad looking.
It didn't
I mean, it's
say
not
it, but
great,
it does. Boy, I don't know.
So depressing. I couldn't live there, or so.
All right, close it then.
All right.
Keep your stupid Maserati. This is not me.
It is you. There's no way I'd pick this.
No, because I specifically avoided Fords. But you know what? I'll read it. It's a Exploder, I think.
There's no way I would have picked this.
It's 2013
Soren,
Ford Explorer
What are you
XLT.
doing to me?
I think he was just cruising CarMax.
I wasn't cruising.
Quality pre-owned.
So you can just close it if you don't want to talk about it. That's fine. I don't like it. I wouldn't want it.
Well, so it's 1 year newer than my truck.
Mhm.
Has half the miles,
Mm-hmm.
Same engine.
but no turbos.
Did they do a 3.5 no turbo?
Uh huh.
Oh,
In
Is
my truck,
yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Disappointing.
I think that was the base engine.
And then you can get the V8 or the EcoBoost.
Well, there's about 4 Ego Boosts, couple V6s.
Or a 3.7. Might have been a 3.7.
Yeah,
But in these, they did a non-turbo and a
Yeah.
turbo.
that makes sense. Right.
If you don't like it, close it.
Do you remember the Flex? Were you here for any of that?
I know, but I've heard the stories.
Oh boy,
I didn't want to be here for any of that.
no, I don't want anything to do with that. Whoa,
It might be me.
Well, it's not me.
There you go. Fine. 2015 Cadillac SRX Premium Collection Sport Utility. 120,000 miles. Automatic. Black.
Max budget on an SRX. Are we trying to make him keep his rusty old pickup truck?
I think so. You guys are talking me into it right
the
now.
conclusion that I personally came to at the end of my journey on this was that he should keep his rusty pickup.
Was it
No, I didn't come to the same conclusion.
really?
No. I got some
Because your
bangers.
options. I hope there's something better than a Maserati on here.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
all right.
Just you wait.
Because it's not looking good so far.
Well, I didn't cruise
Is it just
CarMax's
moving up and down on its own? Or are you
auction
doing that?
It
website.
moves up and down on its own.
I hate that.
So do I. So do I.
It looks like it's got sportish seats. Golly.
Does appear to need to be
How
back.
much was this? This was almost 10 grand.
Yeah, 99 or 95.
Pano roof. Sounds like a buyer for this car. How much was this again? Oh, that's expensive. Oh, it's got a pano roof.
Oh, nice seats.
Oh, it's really
Next.
See? Banger. 2006 BMW
Huh.
M5. $10,000. No money for maintenance.
And it's an automatic, which makes it
Automated manual. Yep. See?
isn't that an SMG?
Cops are coming. Yeah. Yep. Clean title, well maintained, engine very healthy.
Oil changes
Oil
every
changes
500
every
miles.
500 miles.
That's probably 5,000.
Nope, that's 500 miles. Inspected every time. Runs and drives.
Who can afford
Beautifully.
to change the oil every 500 miles? and
M5
inspect it
owners,
every
they
time?
have wild,
Especially
types of
done
money.
that.
Oh yeah, this is your favorite color though, right?
I do like the color.
Mm-hmm. It's got a RPI exhaust system, carbon fiber steering wheel, driver's side windows. Stop doing window things.
Really?
What?
Well, that's what it says. Seatbelt lights on.
You assume a fuse.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Plop a fuse in there, fixes all that.
Unlikely.
Well,
If a fuse,
Which one was it on this?
what do you mean? Which one?
The passenger.
Yeah,
on this one, the
You-
passenger window is
yeah.
Oh,
All you got to do
so
is
it
push
doesn't
on
even
it.
go up.
No, you push on it and it goes up. The BMW one just doesn't work.
hopefully it's.
But
in
it's
the
just a
position.
fuse. V10. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the thing. Interior's not so bad. It's got a wild steering wheel.
You know, that interior, if you could find some black seats.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. And I think at the moment,
That paint.
I
There's
think
the
it's a reflection. We should stop nitpicking the exterior. Power steering fluid was done just months ago.
Powder coated rims.
Spark plugs. Look at all the
Light
service
tactile.
on this.
I personally think this is better than the Maserati.
I think the
Not that
sound
that
would be
matters.
equal,
Yeah, but the
equally good.
sensibility of construction has to be
You know what
more.
It's got headers. I think that's headers with complete exhaust.
What?
It's left arrow doors.
That's an easy.
Okay. I didn't see that last picture.
Oh, there's a dent.
I think you could get a guy to pop that out.
Well, the guy they had do the 944 turbo did a pretty impressive job on the dent on it.
Yeah. I think you could get a guy to pop that right out.
Huh. Okay.
10 grand.
That's
I'm going to say that's the cheapest M5 in the country. on
I've been finding a
Marketplace.
bunch of them around 10 to 12 lately.
Yeah. This one's your favorite color, though.
Favorite color, big black.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, did I mention 2013 Chevrolet built BTR Stage 2 Caprice?
Isn't that basically a fleet car?
Yeah, it's a cop car. I bought it a little while ago, deleted some stuff, put a cam in it, I believe. Yep. He was going to boost it, but he didn't. That's matters. X pipes. It's going to be a little spicy. May or may not need some wiring things. I don't know. I think this could get you. And, oh, look at that. Round trip, 300 miles, average 21 miles per gallon. That M5 couldn't even touch that. Not even
21?
once. 21, that's what it says. At 80 miles an hour.
M5 could probably touch that.
No way.
Maybe.
But this is hideous.
That's a built, cammed cop car.
It is kind of ugly.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's a lot of babies.
yeah. I mean,
And I'll tell you something I've learned about children in cars
Yeah.
is that their moms give them
It's still
cheese
got
sticks
the
and pudding.
yeah, but the
and
back,
they rub the cheese sticks.
there's nothing back there to
Everything.
rub it in.
There's-
If you look at it,
there's-
it's the cop car back seat.
Yeah, but the
Just
cheese
the
sticks and
plastic
pudding have
stuff.
ended up under the car seats and in the crack of the seat.
There's nothing
and-
back there. It's just a big piece of plastic.
What?
It's a cop car.
There's still seats.
No,
What?
go to
It's
the
got the
go to
plastic.
the back seat pictures. Next.
Not seeing much there.
See the back, it's got indents for your arms when you're arrested.
Yep.
It's just
See
a
'em?
big blow
So they can just
plastic
wipe it out
thing.
when the
Yep.
drunks puke all over the back.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
which is a perfect kid's car.
You're right. It's like a or the Honda Element.
Probably has a rubber floor mat
Yeah,
on the carpet.
or nothing. Maybe like an electric shock thing.
160,000 miles.
It's got a freshly rebuilt engine.
Yeah.
Owning
No,
this
thank
would
you.
make me very unhappy.
I feel like it'd be like riding in a cab. You ever ride in a taxi? Like in the
Uh-huh.
city somewhere?
Yeah.
And like every bump you hit, it's like everything squeaks and
Yeah.
rattles.
Yeah, it's like
I feel like that's
it's
that
riding
car.
in an Uber.
And it smells like the unwashed people who have been in it.
Uh-huh. It's going to be that car.
Well, that's from Georgia.
Okay.
Pretty clean. All right, this is my gift for you. Again, you just keep denying them. This is a 2001 7 Series with a 6-speed manual and a V8 and Royal Rot with black leather interior. In great shape, loaded sunroof, heated seats, cruise control, upgrade nav, lower down, your favorite suspension.
It's got those high-end BC
Yep.
coilovers.
You keep giving them shade, but they're
Shade.
pretty okay on a daily driver. 20-inch rims, which look phenomenal. Slotted this and that's.
Or how big the wheels are.
Well, it's got a 4.4 liter V8 with 6-speed manual.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That is not an answer.
They're 20 inches,
Oh,
$8,500.
Let's see some more pictures.
Bang, bang, boom. Also, pretty close to one of your favorite BMW colors. I thought.
it's a pretty good
It's
color.
adjacent.
And it's a short sport.
Yeah. Manual. Did we gloss over that?
Manuel.
Did we gloss over it or did we cover it?
Now, did we gloss over it?
We did cover it.
We covered it.
Okay.
It's been up for 42 weeks.
Wow.
Look at that.
Where is
That's
there a
pretty
corpse in the trunk?
That's pretty mint. Look at how mint this is.
It look pretty good. I'm just wondering why it's been there for 42 weeks.
Well, don't look too hard.
Huh.
Because I personally, I think this is better than the other BMW.
$8,500.
I think we're tied right now.
All right. All right. Soren, you're up.
2012 BMW X5 all-wheel drive, black, automatic, or blue, sorry, automatic. Doesn't say a lot about it. It's fully loaded, all power options, panoramic roof, navigation,
Ooh, Pana roof.
push start button, runs and drives, like new, clean title.
Probably a 3-liter.
Yeah. $8,400. Freshly listed.
Yeah.
Could be yours.
Interesting, but no.
Fair enough.
A townhome. Oh, this is one of mine. 2005 ZHP. Should I mention a 6-speed manual on this one? Gray, black interior, 135,000 miles, only driven during the weekend. Clean
What?
title in hand.
It's a lot of weekends.
Mm-hmm.
11,000.
No. That's not updated. $8,500.
So they've dropped it $2,500.
Yeah, he
It's been
didn't
there for 3
update
months.
he didn't update
You sure about that?
thing. Yep.
Did you call him and ask?
I did, because I hate to do you dirty like this, but
20
I
years
already
of
bought it.
Weekends is 1,000 weekends.
I'm sure he's not the original owner, dude.
Yeah. I like the color.
Yeah.
He might be the original owner.
2-door.
I like the ZH-penis.
ZHP. Look how mint this interior is. It's got a water bottle and a old milk jug in the
I better
floorboard.
not catch that one.
It's Facebook.
I think
There's a
that's
French fry
That's
down
a,
there.
that's a Tetra Pak. He might get it when he watches it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not.
Clean your car out.
It is a shame not to just take the junk out of it.
That's a lot of junk.
It lets
Looks like
you
there's
know how
groceries
they
in the
it
back.
lets you know how they live.
Which
On
is
his
it?
weekends, he goes to Chick-fil-A or wherever that thing is from.
It looks like a Tetra Pak.
Okay.
See any dinosaurs? Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I don't see any dinosaurs.
What does that have to do with anything?
I said a Tetra Pak.
Yeah.
Isn't that a dinosaur?
No, that's a way that you get drinks and
Oh.
it's a liquid container that is flat. When
I
it's
don't think that's factories.
No.
That's one of those Dinovins.
Yeah, it's an upgraded something or other.
Huh.
Which I'm thinking about doing. It's pretty. This is in really nice shape for a ZHP with that many miles for that price. It's hard to find.
It's not bad. We have to come back to this one.
You got to close something.
Nope.
No. All right. I'll make it even harder for you. 2002 X5 IS. What is this? Is this the 4.6? Yep. 4,000 smackaroonies. Black on black. V8. Really nice shape.
Lots of miles.
It's a lot of miles.
No.
And it doesn't get very good gas mileage.
You guys
Kinda
are
sucks.
such. What do you mean? Okay, so it's got updated nav in it. Now go to the description. You're gonna love this. Blah 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 blah. Where is it? It's got the
Sunroof doesn't work.
no.
Transmission
We're
fail-safe
skipping past all
programming?
that stuff.
Where's the coolant leak?
It's small,
Shows
so we don't.
transmission failsafe prog on dash and barely moves forward.
Yeah, we're skipping past all this.
Okay.
No, you shouldn't skip that.
No.
It is not in driving condition in capital letters. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep skipping.
Dun. Anyway, it's got the pull-out rear shelf, so when you load stuff in the back, you just slide it out.
But it doesn't go. And I think that's an important consideration.
It would be an important
Well,
one.
you know,
You don't want to sell your truck, which, while it annoys you, does go, at least most of the time, for something that is known not to go.
this would at least look pretty
It's in
good in the
Portland,
driveway.
Oregon.
You mean the very first sentence?
Yeah, that's what I
Hatch
meant.
load floor.
Yeah. That's as far as I got really in the description. I didn't read any of the other stuff.
Like
I thought,
it doesn't drive.
yeah, I didn't
And
even
it doesn't
see that.
move.
Yeah, but look how good it looks. I saw all the spare parts. I thought that was fine. It's really good shape. Other than really, it doesn't
It's broken.
work.
It's not actually a vehicle. At the
Even
moment.
if it did
Well,
work, I think I would be a no on this one.
black on black. X5,
I mean, that's all good.
4.6
If that
IS.
didn't have we delete that one right there
You're scared of the 100,000 miles?
on that. Yes, I am.
Wow. All
Yep.
right.
Yep.
All right. Well, 2003 525i E39 black on black. Now this I picked basically this thing is the nicest E39 you're ever going to see in your entire life.
What is ceramic tint?
Why?
Just look at it. Read all the words. I mean, I've even read most of these words. And they were compelling.
Says the exterior is 7 out of 10.
Well, he's very judgmental.
It needs wet sanding to make it right.
Yeah, he's very judgmental about his own car. But look at the inside. I mean, this thing is like a time capsule. I've never seen a 5 Series of this vintage.
The last sentence before you scrolled was, by no means is this a perfect E39.
On the outside. Obviously, it needs wet sanding and whatnots.
It does have a rebuilt title.
That's why it needs wet sanding. Talking about the inside, where you're going to spend most of your time. So we're just
looking at the interior.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a sport.
Mm-hmm.
It's got all the trinkets on the outside. It's got the small engine. I get it.
So it's got 180 horsepower.
Yeah, I get it. But look at this. Look how mint that is. As the mintiest E39 5 Series, that's not an M5, probably.
It's also the slowest E39 5 Series.
Yeah, I get it. It's a manual.
Oh, is that what the M stands for on the shift knob?
Mm-hmm. It may or may not light up. Look how nice that is. Cruising around in your luxurious. I mean, you don't even have to go fast in it. You just doodle-doddle around. 2 keys. 6-cylinder noises.
Nope.
All right.
Okay. This is me, and you're not going to like it, but I liked it, so I put it in here. 2010 Ford F-250 Super Duty Crew King Ranch pickup. 4-door, 6 3/4.
254,000 miles.
So what?
Well,
I already have that, but mine's newer.
Is this one a diesel? This is a diesel Power Stroke.
Yeah.
True mileage is unknown.
Due to a clerical error at the DMV.
But it's got Nitto mud grapplers on it.
That's pretty okay.
What? Is that a King Ranch?
Yeah.
Seats are nice.
Uh-huh.
You can disclose it if you want. You know, I won't be offended.
What were you going to do with this, Soren?
I don't want to have it. I like it.
Oh. Well,
You like it?
is
but you
that a
don't wanna own
clerical
it?
error?
That's true of a lot of things in life.
I was wondering if somebody was going to put basically my truck on here.
No, we found your truck explodes around $10,000 worth of stuff.
But this is not the same.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a 1995 Chevrolet Corvette for less than 10,000. Down. $8,000. We should turn the volume up for this. Maybe not from the beginning, but we'll scroll through the pictures a little bit and then we'll come back.
Okay. We'll swing back around to that.
Yeah. Manual transmission
Uh-huh.
for less than $10,000. Black outside, black interior.
Mostly black.
No, it's black. I mean, there's some paint fade. I believe this was a Texan car somewhere down
That doesn't
south.
look like paint fade. That looks like abrasion.
That's paint fade, and it's not just there. Mainly there. Tan interior
Yeah.
with
Some not tan.
some not tan.
And also on the passenger seat, some not covering.
No, that was a reflection. Supercharged. It's got the fancy pants coil pack. It's an LT1.
Uh-huh.
It's got the fancy pack coil upgrade, so it doesn't have a OptiSpark
And a Pro charger.
and a Pro charger. Claims, I believe, 800 horsepower. So
Doesn't seem appropriate for a daily driver.
800 horsepower.
well, I think I read that somewhere. It's got a 383 LT1 in it.
Estimated.
Mm-hmm. That's a claim. The engine is strong, but it might be overbuilt for the rest of the car, it says.
No, it doesn't say that.
Well,
It
the
says it
spec.
might be built over spec for the car.
Yeah, same thing.
Mm,
I think as C4 goes, looks great from this angle. Pro charger, aluminum AFR heads
it's a
Stuff.
383.
thing.
Yeah.
And
Luckily, that one's not a stroker.
It doesn't even say stroker in it. It's got the torque head 24X conversion system. That's expensive. That's $1,000-ish.
Yeah. The DeWitt's radiator.
Mm-hmm.
Electric water pump.
Yep.
Lots of good stuff.
Lots of good stuff.
It doesn't have chrome wheels.
No.
And is about as useful as my M3 in the winter.
They make snow tires for it, and you wouldn't feel bad driving that through salt. I wouldn't. It might struggle a little bit, once the boost kicks in.
All right, we're going to listen to this thing.
Dead battery. Dead battery.
Is that why the side cover's off?
Well,
Got to jump start
I
it.
think that's a performance thing. I bet there was so much manifold pressure it just blew that thing right off there. That's also why the hood got hood vents in it. That's a little Chevy chopper in there. Little supercharger. 89,000 miles, $8,000.
Looks like a good choice for something other than a replacement for my truck.
It's not a great daily driver in a temperate climate.
Okay. Well, may or may not like this one. 1993 Lexus SC 400 V8 with the supercharger on it. Huh?
Does this one run too?
It's spinning the thing. It's a little quieter. Yeah. I saw that little smirk on your face.
The routing of that belt is weird.
They want to keep it tight on there. They don't want it to slip.
Good color.
Yeah, it's black. Tan interior. Auto.
It looks blue in that picture.
Could be. I didn't look at it too close. I think it's blue
That may
headlights.
just be light flare.
Yep. Radium catch can.
Uh-huh.
Expensive piece of equipment. Megan coilovers. Not expensive pieces of equipment. Yeah. It's got speakers from Rockford.
Huh.
Comes with extra stuff.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Not a supercharged V8.
Sold.
No.
Okay. Maybe still available.
Yep. 2000. It's still up. 2002 BMW 540i 6-speed. In red. Your favorite color.
What year?
02, which is weird because it's got 03 bumpers and stuff. Sport. It spent a lot of time searching for one of these, and it just supposedly sold today. It's got new vanos, new cooling system, new drive shafty things, new coilovers, Dynon strut things, new throttle body. Let's look at some pics, because this thing.
It said tags are good until October 2025.
Mhm.
It's in California.
Yep.
What does that mean?
It means it's past spawn
Yep.
Oh.
This thing will blow your socks off.
until
Now,
October, and then it won't pass again.
Yep. The only thing I saw that was wrong with this was the rear valance is missing in the bumper.
Is that a wrap?
I don't think so. But look how nice this is.
It's a wrap.
Well, now that you pointed it out, it's a wrap. Or they just painted the outside. But look at the inside.
Uh-huh.
You like red cars anyway. It's got a black interior. And how many times in the day do you look at the door jambs?
Every time you get in and out.
Yeah, but it's a gray anyway, so that's a good color.
Yeah, I think that's well done.
Mm-hmm. 540 6-speed in this price range is kind of hard to find in this nice a shape.
It's got 192,000 miles on it.
That's
Whoa.
why it's in this price range.
What's the price range again? 7,000,
Yeah.
but it's already sold.
Yeah, someone paid money. This is a legitimate car that actually sold.
For another 3,000, you can have an M5.
That's fine. I don't care.
All right. Sold.
Is this me? This might be me.
That's definitely not me.
It is something I can't read.
It's an X3.
2014 BMW X3 X-Drive 350 335i Sport Utility 4-door, $9,000, 143,000.
Is it a 4-door?
That's what it said.
Oh, okay. It's got an M grill.
Yeah.
Is that good? 143,000.
One of these could have potential because that's a 3.5
It's a
turbo.
Yeah, right.
It's decent mileage, for your long trips.
It's got good wood.
It almost looks like camo on the center console. Oh, it's like zebra wood or something.
Yeah.
Clean title.
Something a couple of my cars didn't have. Oh, it's got stuff. New oils, new plugs, new oils, and belts. Wow. Spent about $45 on this thing.
That's got potential if it wasn't sold.
I think you have to ignore the if it's sold.
Yeah,
part.
I mean, I
You're
agree
saying
with
we can
Soren.
find other ones.
Is that an M sport?
No.
It looks kind of sporty. It's got sporty-ish
Well,
wheels.
it's the 35, so it's the twin turbo, 300
It's-
horsepower.
It's up there on the sporty one.
Yeah.
All right.
There.
This is not me.
Soren.
This is also not me. I did no Pontiac Fieros.
What do you mean?
Bear.
Oh, I had a Fiero, but it wasn't this one.
It had to have been this one.
No.
If he didn't do any Fieros.
Uh-uh.
I did look at this car.
Maybe
This has to be you, Bear.
maybe I replaced my other one. My other one had a V8 in it.
Oh.
But it was a North Star, so maybe I did. Yeah, I replaced it with this one, which is much better.
It's an 88,
It's an 88,
so that's good.
the year of the Fiero.
Yeah. It's 5-speed,
Yeah, Arizona, rust-free.
3-4 swap,
Yep,
5-speed swap.
yep. Big boy car. It's black. Now, the wheels aren't the best. And
No,
Mr.
the-
Mike did the interior,
The wheels are terrible.
but the wheels, you can change them. It's a little pricey.
It may not be germane, but I'm curious what makes the 88 the one to have.
Wow.
88, they updated the suspension. 87 and older has a Chevy Chevette front suspension and a Chevrolet Citation front suspension in the rear.
So they upgraded it in 88 and then stopped making them.
Yes. So this is an 88. They redid all the suspension. It's got different brakes. All that stuff's really nicely done, well engineered, and then they quit making it.
Yeah.
It's a typical GM thing. Right about the time they go, hey, we've got this all figured out. All right, let's not do this anymore.
I think the reason why I did this one over the other one was it's a nice shape, but I think the other one was an 87. It's got a subwoofer.
Presumably 88 suspension won't fit.
And
in
that was the other
87.
thing. The other one was an automatic. This one's a manual.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a way to do it, but yeah, I think you need the subframes and
It involves an angle grinder and a welder.
Yep.
Good stuff.
But unfortunately, a 2-seat mid-engine car, probably not the best choice to replace my truck.
Which has 5 seats in it.
And a bed,
Leather, heated seats.
air-conditioned seats.
Also rusty seats.
The seats aren't rusty.
Well, the things they're attached to are rusty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Almost blowing the budget out here, buddy.
I do like,
It's nice.
I'd probably own that car. But no.
All right. 2000 Audi S4.
Those are crazy wheels.
Great choice on wheels.
Mm-hmm. I've looked at so many of these in this price range because there's a bunch of them. This seemed to be the best combination of stuff. I know you like black cars. There was a Nagaro blue one with Nagaro blue interior, but it was kind of smushed. This one's it's not as descriptive, so it could be smushed.
It has a lot of miles.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's California miles. Those are
Tons of miles.
easy miles. That means it's been upkept. I mean, these things.
Has it?
Does this have the same gearbox as Eric's?
No.
This is a 6-speed.
Yeah, this is the one
Oh.
where the. Yeah. Well, For that many miles,
So good job on cleaning the car, but bad job on leaving the stuff you used to clean the car in the car.
Yeah.
well, you moved the stuff from outside the car in the car.
It does look good.
I mean, it's a great looking
looking-
car.
And at least it's not on BC coilovers.
It could be.
No, it's on
No, it's
KWV
KW.
ones.
Yeah. Is that any better than BC's?
Yeah. Yeah. And every possible measurable way
Except price.
They're-
except price.
I think they're about 3
they're
times.
V- V1s.
Yes.
They're
because
the same
3
price.
times or 3 times the price.
No, they're not.
I think they are.
Yeah.
I think they're almost exactly 3 times the price.
I don't believe you.
Pretty sure I looked at both once.
Wheels look great.
Anyway, the whole car looks
I like
great.
those. That would be great in the winter.
It's tempting.
Still jaunty when it's not winter.
Mhm.
Yep. 192,000 miles.
Yeah.
That's a lot of miles.
Well, this is one of the nicer ones, believe it or not. Even though there's a little tear in the seat. The rest of them are.
Wonder what that engine costs to rebuild.
Yeah, well, it's been done at least once already.
Where's it at in California? LA?
LA, I think. So it might be on fire by now.
We'll come back to this one.
All right.
Whoa.
2020 Mitsubishi Outlander Sport SE Sport. Utility.
even.
Yes, I'm throwing it your direction.
What?
Well, you like Mitsubishis.
Oh, he went all the way out to Utah to find this for you.
I'm not. To be fair, I was pretty convinced you wouldn't like this, but it doesn't have a huge number of miles on it.
How much is it?
$9,200.
It's not very old. It has like 112,000 miles on it.
Yeah, but it's gonna explode.
Well, that's fine. You can close it, which will make both of us happy.
Isn't that the only thing they make now?
I don't even know what they make now.
I think that's the only thing they make now. That's not a forklift or a ship
Or small
or a
motors.
generator. Oh, 3 rows. Practical
It's nice inside ish.
for now.
I can't tell what's wrong with the bumper. Is it smashed?
I think that's
yeah.
reflection.
No, that's smashed. And the
Yeah,
tailgate.
and the tailgate.
That's
Nope.
it's pretty sob looking from the front.
2010 GMC Yukon SLE Sport Utility.
How much money did you
162,000
think
miles.
did you think I picked this for you?
I picked this.
Right out of the gate? I'm saying.
Oh, you're
Mhm.
saying, did I think you picked it,
Yeah.
not Soren?
Mm-hmm.
That definitely looks like a bear choice.
I know.
It is not a 4x4. It is a
I-
2x4.
I didn't do this to you.
I don't know if 4x4 matters to me. A lot of miles
What's got a Denali? No, it's not.
for a Chevy.
Yeah.
Yours
They
has got-
blow up
yours
at
has got 100,000 more
170,000.
miles than that, doesn't it, Bear?
Yeah, mine's got 178,000.
And how many times has it blown up?
Well, speaking of that, it almost blew up this 2 days
Exactly.
ago.
Yep.
But it fixed itself.
Okay. It's always good when they fix themselves.
It doesn't like having the oil changed on it. It likes the original oil back in there. I have a hard time believing this is a 2x4.
What?
It's got the Denali grill,
Yeah.
and those were all wheel drive.
Where's this at? Louisiana. Huh.
It is
It's
just
not a
Yukon.
Denali. Yeah.
Yeah. Could be.
I've seen those as a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. I mean, most of them were cop cars and stuff.
So tire pressure light and check engine light.
I think
First,
that's
it's
the
not
key
running.
is on the
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
true.
It's
running.
not running.
But the tire pressure, it says the tire pressure light is a known thing.
yeah,
probably
mine
because
doesn't
it
have
has-
a tire pressure light on.
It has the original sensors in it.
Yours doesn't have tire pressure sensors.
It does. And only 3 of them work.
How does it not have a light?
It just doesn't care.
It doesn't care.
Okay.
It tells me to recalibrate them.
Huh. Well, see, this is, but that has potential.
All right.
Wonder how far you can lower that
Pretty far.
and
Yeah.
what kind of wheels
About
you
6
could get for it.
inches. As far as you want it.
Wonder how that would look.
They look okay.
Well,
But it's not cheap to do the spindle drop.
there's only one more. Let's get it out of the way.
One more. Oh,
That's the last one.
here we go. 2002 Nissan Frontier Desert Runner. Supercharged. 5-speed manual V6 engined, air-conditioned, powered, excellent conditioned pickup truck. In yellow. You wanted practicality. Supercharged. V6.
It's a terrible killer.
What does supercharge get me?
More horsepower, better sound. 5-speed.
Decreased engine life.
What do you mean?
It's only got 74,000 miles on it.
It's basically brand
is it?
new.
Beaumont,
California.
California.
Nice shape. I mean,
Desert Runner.
that might be just 2-wheel drive. But as said previously, you don't care.
They're hideous.
Yeah, I think Desert Runner is only 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, it would be like the pre-runner of a
Yep.
Toyota. Exactly. But it's got fender flares. It's supercharged. Did I mention that?
It's yellow.
We don't care. It's
We do care a little bit.
well, you can wrap it. How much was it?
It's a lot of rap.
Really? We're doing research.
I'm just curious what.
What that's adding.
200-ish horsepower? I bet it's 300. 280.
Is that not a factory supercharger?
They did them. I thought it was. They did supercharged ones.
What year is this one?
I don't know.
2002.
Hey, look, all the superchargers you could ever want. Yeah, because they did the Frontier and the whatever the SUV one was.
The Pathfinder?
Yeah. No, the Xterra. It was a supercharged Xterra.
All right. So I'm going to go with, I don't want a yellow Nissan pickup truck.
All right.
Good.
Now,
Nope.
maybe
Supercharged.
I found one of those in black.
Uh-huh.
Nah, probably not.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's tiny on the inside.
All right. Yukon. SLE Sport Utility 2-wheel drive. That's a lot of miles.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
What is that? A 5.3?
Yeah.
I think that's probably a understressed,
And at least 6 liters.
an understressed
Even in a GMC,
GM
the 5.3?
Yeah.
V8
They're all the
Nah,
same.
block.
Those,
The GMCs are better.
No. Those are bad because those have cylinder deactivation.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Mhm.
We're going to just go ahead and close that. All right. S4 27T.
Mhm.
Ripped up seats, 192,000 miles.
It's a lot of miles.
Black on black with rubber
Versus
bands.
a 135,000 mile ZHP with a 6-speed.
I can see where this is going.
I know where I would go.
He was asking 11.
Yeah. All right, sorry. Audi.
All right.
Now narrowed
This-
it down to
this is-
3
This
BMWs.
is where it gets tough.
The surprise is overwhelming.
That's pretty good.
47,000 miles.
It's at 147
Mm-hmm.
with an
broken,
SMG.
with a broken
Yeah.
window.
broken window switch. Might be a fuse, Soren.
Might be the regulator.
Could be a really easy, cheap thing to fix the really annoying thing
Could
that's
spend
got
4
going on.
hours with body clip tools.
They change
taking
the
your door
oil
apart.
every 500 miles.
Yes,
I
but
don't
they've
believe
definitely
that.
not changed the fuse that it might be that's keeping the window from going up and down.
Right.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, because they're so busy changing the
Yeah.
oil.
No, that's ridiculous.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
I like that one a lot.
May or may not have some miles on it.
226,000.
Long to get there.
It does.
It has been on for 42
It's
weeks.
on those terrible BC coilovers.
Why are they so bad?
Look at them.
You've ridden in them. Did you feel it? How?
It does have a lot of new parts
Yeah, they're not bad.
in
They're
the last
just-
15,000
they're not-
miles.
It's
So
not
it
a
won't,
race car.
it won't need them again for another 15,000 at
Mhm.
least.
How many of these parts are bought off eBay?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Well, you can't,
I didn't
you
say
can't
that.
know the answer to that regardless.
All right. So that
$8,500.
226,000 miles versus that with 135,000 miles.
Are you asking for opinions?
That's all up to you, man.
Because if you're asking for opinions, this one versus the other one for me.
What are you giving opinions for?
I was asking if he was asking opinions.
He can't ask for opinions. He's all lonely.
He can ask for opinions and then
He's
make
trading
a decision.
his truck in straight up for one of these 3 cars. No one to talk to.
I mean, that one's pretty dirty.
It's not terribly dirty.
Is it?
It's cluttered.
It's got a couple fries on the floor and a water bottle in it.
Damn it, man. That does kind of have to beat that 7 Series.
It's got 100,000 less miles.
How much is this one?
85.
What was the other one?
85.
Shit.
That is actually a tough one
I mean, I like
because
it a
that
lot.
looks
looks really
fantastic. Man, that's a lot of miles.
Do you think it sits the way it does because the BC coilovers have just given it a lowering sort of situation by wearing out?
They squish.
No,
They squish over time.
they don't.
It just gets lower and lower and lower.
No, they don't. Only if you turn them down and down and down.
I mean, all springs are going to get lower over time
Yeah,
They're fine.
they just do it a little faster.
because they're not.
They don't.
They're not tempered correctly.
They're not actually made of steel.
Yeah, they're a hybrid of awesome things.
They're the new Zycam springs.
I don't know why you're so harsh on BC racing. You've ridden in them multiple times and never complained about the ride.
That's tough. ZHP.
Ooh. Now we're down to a V10 M5
Which
versus
one
a E46 ZHP.
could possibly be a worse decision?
Well, if
That's-
you're going to do a lot of miles, the V10 is not a great choice.
Why?
Well, because it needs more
It's big.
maintenance.
The seats are really
And
comfortable.
It gets less good gas mileage.
Wow, it gets about 12.
See, I think my M6 got really good gas mileage on the highway.
No, these get. I think they get worse mileage than my Tahoe.
I think
get worse
when
mileage
I
than
drove
those
it up to Toledo and back, I was getting like 24, 25 miles per gallon.
No way.
Yeah.
Were you verifying
No
that,
way.
or is that just what it
Yeah.
was telling you?
Go down. Scroll down on the side there. Go down. Scroll on.
It says 17. Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Well, my truck says it gets 22.
Right. And it's
Right,
never
so
gotten
that's
like
optimism.
It's
15.
never gotten anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Unless everywhere I went was downhill
Mm-hmm.
with a tailwind.
The Tahoe gets 15.
I think you did come back from Pennsylvania once, and you said you got pretty good gas mileage.
On my way to Pennsylvania, to New York one time, I got
Like 18 or something.
I got 21 all the way to Cleveland. And then from Cleveland to where I was going in New York, it just went down.
So you think it might have been a calculation error?
No, I think I had a big tailwind.
Hmm.
And when I got into Cleveland, I lost it.
Yeah.
It is technically slightly downhill from here to Cleveland.
Okay.
It can't be because you're going north. That's uphill.
No, but you're going to a lower elevation. It's only about 1,000.
Yeah, but
feet
going
lower.
north means
But
uphill. It's called science.
Is that a hydraulic pump? SMG solenoid, clutch fork, flywheel, clutch, Vanos was serviced.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom end was done.
Yep.
Spark plugs.
Complete
You
exhaust.
say it's got headers.
it's got
well,
DERs at
it's
minimum.
got DERs.
It's got RPI exhaust.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever light crank pulley means. Intakes. Rear
What does
tires.
that mean?
So definitely the wrong tires for it.
Toyo 888s.
It's got that big dent.
Does have a big dent and a broken window, or at least fuse.
You could give it a 9. And then the cops come for you. Every time.
That sounds all that good.
I think
At
it
least,
sounds
at least
great.
doing that, I don't think it sounds good.
I don't know who RPI is, but it sounds like an eBay company. And
I don't think it is.
no,
Uh-uh.
because it sounds good for an eBay company if it was. Missing a tow hook cover.
Damn you, Bear.
I'm just
These are tough choices. M5.
M5, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
I've never owned an SMG. I had a V10 with a 6-speed.
Yeah. I think these are better.
I think, people say they are until they break,
Until they break.
which that's just had stuff replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Which may have even been done correctly.
Out of,
May have.
so I should just keep my truck.
What do you mean?
I should just throw 10 grand at my truck.
10
Well,
grand.
technically
yeah.
speaking, we didn't do this right, because if you're
Why?
gonna get 10 grand out of your truck
Yeah.
for selling it,
Yeah.
or keep it and put 10 grand in it, that is a difference of 20 grand. Right? Because you could take the 10 grand you got
No,
from your
you
truck
just you have
plus
to
the 10
keep your
grand
truck exactly the way it
plus
is.
the 10 grand you
Oh,
were going to put into it,
I
and
see.
that could be your budget is 20 grand, which is a totally different
That is true.
thing.
Well, I don't need to put 10 grand in my truck. I was just
Probably 3 or 4.
Yeah,
probably
but
3 or
this
4.
one's less rusty than yours.
So we could have
It's
done
definitely less
we
rusty.
could have done 14 grand, which is a different
It gets the
ballpark.
same amount of gas mileage as yours.
Maybe better.
Well,
You
it's
think
certainly
so?
got less cross section for the air.
Yep.
Well, it won't because you drive it.
All right. So the best replacement for a Ford F-150 Super Crew EcoBoost
Mm-hmm.
4x4 is a 2006 BMW M5
Which is 6 years older,
with 147,000 miles on it.
which is half as many miles.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I don't find this disappointing, so I can't say on that disappointment, but I found the whole thing kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Why?
Because I just found a lot of those cars depressing.
Oh, yes.
Well,
you
half
picked a
of
lot
them
of
were yours.
You picked a lot of depressing cars.
Technically, only
You
14
picked a
30ths of them
Mitsubishi
were 20ths.
Outlander.
I was just throwing stuff out there.
Yeah. You definitely throwing stuff.
I
out
think
there.
you've started a used car. I think he started a used car dealership, and he's just
he's trying
low
to sell 'em.
key
Trying to get you to buy my junk.
advertising
Yeah.
for all the stuff that he's got on his lot.
That
I
could be.
have not done that.
What?
That is not the
That
case.
Looks
I
like
don't know.
what? Yeah, that's what.
All right. Thanks.
Like, subscribe. I guess you can tell Mason that if you think he was wrong and should have picked something else
Sure.
in the comments
Yep.
below.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was no convertible Murano.
Nope.